That week, Michael, the general's son, received an anonymous letter. Inside it was an old photograph. The general standing with another soldier, holding a pickaxe. Behind them was a plaque that read, "Wealth for the bloodline. Let no stranger take it." On the back of the photo, the words, "It's not just gold, it's blood." Michael took it to a historian, an old man who used to serve under the general during the war. The old man went pale. He said, "The general buried gold under every one of his houses, but not just gold, sacrifices, rituals, vows. That wealth will never leave his bloodline. Anyone else who touches it dies." Madame Judith didn't believe it at first, until her body started changing. Her skin became pale. She couldn't sleep. Her eyes became yellow. And worst, her son began to see things. One night, the boy ran into her room screaming, "Mummy, Uncle Chris is under my bed. He's holding something." She froze. Chris, the general. She slapped the boy, shouting, "Don't ever say that again." But that's when he said something that broke her. He said, "I'm not his child." Madame Judith broke down. Because it was true. The boy wasn't the general's. He was Tony's. She had lied for years to protect her secret, to control the estate. But the gold knew the truth. That night, she opened her safe. One of the gold bars was bleeding. Blood. Thick. Dark. She ran to the bathroom. When she looked in the mirror, the general was behind her. Not just standing, digging, smiling, and whispering, "You tried to sell a kingdom that was never yours." The next day in court was supposed to be final judgment, but the court never opened. The courtroom doors were locked from the inside. No guards, no staff, just smoke. By the time they broke in, the floor was blackened, and on the judge's bench, carved into the wood, were the words, "He who breaks the bloodline shall carry the curse." Judith left Lagos that night. No more court filings, no more lawyers. She disappeared into thin air, but some say they still see her, walking barefoot around the general's house in Festac, muttering, shaking, wearing only a black wrapper. I always suspected the general didn't trust her, but I never knew he had gone that far. It turns out, just before he died, General Chris had quietly run a private DNA test. He told no one, not even me. He had that kind of quiet wisdom, the kind that watches in silence and speaks only